Hey guys, welcome back to my video, and as you can see from the title, I am reattaching these bad boys. Dun dun dun. Yes, I do my own sound effects. Yes, I thought I'd just do a quick video just to show you how I reattach my locks to my hair, as there's some parts of my locks that are a bit thin, and I just thought, you know what, I'll snip them off, but I didn't want to throw them away because look, they look so cute and healthy, so why not reattach them? So if you got a moment, come and watch with me, and if you got any questions about my locks, about anything, even if you've got locks yourself, be in the comments, meet me in the comments below. So let's get to it. I've already started this one at the front, as you can see right there. So I've already started the sewing process, and yeah, this is a crochet needle. It bends like that, so you please don't use an actual needle from your sewing kit because they will snap. Believe me, I have tried it before, they will snap. Yeah, so these are obviously easier because it bends and it's not too sharp on the end. So let's get normal string, and depending on what colour your hair is, so my hair, I actually dyed it recently, it's jet black. What did I use? Cream of Nature jet black, the blackest of black, because I like really black hair, so that's what it is. So with sewing it back, you will not see the sewing thread through it. So let's go. So there we go. So as you can see right here, I've already started there, and you can see a bit of the fuzziness there, but that's okay because I can always wrap the strands around the hair. So let me get on with it. Just go through both of the locks, pull it through gently, not too tight, like so, and there you go. And I'm just going to continue doing the same pattern going down. So you might be asking yourself, like, why just leave them in it? Why do you have to sew them back on? So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really fussed if sorry, the thought of my locks like snapping at the ends and thinking, oh my gosh, do I need to sew them back on? It wasn't really something that fussed me, but I just didn't like seeing them dangling and being quite thin. And it's one of them things where you feel paranoid about it because obviously you see yourself every single day, but if people were to see it, they don't see it. But you know, it's one of the things, like, I don't live for my locks to be seen and to be, you know, what's that word? I don't live for people's validations, basically. I just, you know, if I like it for myself or whatever, if I want to make the change for myself, then let's do it. And I guess that's just like a life lesson for anything. Like, if you've got something that's really bugging you and you want to make a change, then do it. Like, and I'm not even trying to preach and become Mrs. Motivational, because that is not me yet. But I mean, I take the same message for myself. Like, I try to be as proactive with enabling change for myself. If something is no longer serving me in this season of my life, whether it be, you know, it could be from the smallest thing of, I don't like wearing eyelashes anymore, which I don't really wear them anymore unless it's an occasion. Don't do it, stop wearing them. Do you know what I mean? Or even bigger things like, you know, if I'm not happy about how big I'm sorry, not how big I look. Oh gosh, I'm projecting myself. Projecting my insecurities. No, but if you're not happy about the, you know, the weight or your health, let's say health, then change it. Like, when I say, obviously it's not going to change there and then because you want to change it, but in terms of making those small actionable steps, and just move with that. Like, nothing happens unless you choose to happen. So I'm just yapping away. So as you can see, it's all in this lock, and there you can see the little bit. I don't know if you can see if my camera is that great. I'm going to try and get that little babby and pull it in there. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this sooner. But yeah, my locks have come up to now, I think 8 years. It's been so quick. Like, I remember looking at all the OGs online, like Keisha Charmaine, big up her. I can't remember the names, but you know, you just I used to always just like to YouTube how to do this, how to do that, and then when it's all said and done, less is more, and whatever works for your head, it just works for your head, doesn't it? So yeah, look at that, and it looks all in unison. I love how that looks now. So once you're happy and the lock's not, wow, there's a bit there, so I could always go back and sew this part again, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think that's okay, because remember, locks are not perfect, are they? But there we go. Just get a scissors. Give me a minute to get some scissors. Just cut from there where the needle is. Snip there. That's the needle, guys. And just tie like 2 knots, I'd say. Tie 2 knots. 1. And tie another knot. Tie another knot. 2. And then you can see then I'm just gonna cut close, not too close, you don't want to undo the knot, sorry. I'm gonna cut close but not too close. There you go. And just kind of I'm not even a palm roll girl, but see, you see how it's all neat now? There you go, and it's perfect. Oh my gosh, like, sorry, I know I'm not even sorry, but this is the first time I'm actually doing this, so I'm actually happy with the results. So let's get to another one so I can show you from the start. Don't mind me, I've got my mirror right here. Give me a moment. So which lock did I, oh girl. We ain't trying to break this mirror today. Okay. Okay, it's this one. So let me just bubble. Let's just get this one back and on. So as you can see, this ends a bit. I could always leave it like that. I've still got a bit of length, but nope, we're not gonna do that. So let me go get my thread. Here's a thread, guys. I want to say it's thread for you get from the shop. Some thread for your hair or for your weaves, whatever the case may be. So oh, jeez. Yes, so you know what's so funny as well? Like, so when I was last washing my hair, like, I think obviously because I've dyed my hair so much now, like, I'm not oblivious to the fact that my actual locks are damaged. So I know they're damaged, I know they are, and it just is what it is. Because when you dye your hair, it's not, you're tearing, you're stripping away its natural, no, it's natural, it's naturalness. Like with anything, when you alter it, it's never the same, is it? So point being, when I last washed my hair, it was just chaotic. Like, my hair was just dripping, like it was molting in the bath, literally, like a dog. Literally molting. And when I'm like, my locks are so funny, because even though my hair is locked up, some of my locks are like at the end are quite soft, and it's like in my mind, you want to comb it out. I just want to comb it out. So that day I was very stressed out. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna comb out my locks. I'm gonna comb out my locks. Well, not all my locks. I want to comb out this particular one just to see what my actual hair length would look like. Because believe it or not, like, my hair was long when I was younger. It was like probably the same length when I was in my late teens. So I was like, yeah, I got nice length. Do you know what I mean? Like, baby got length through this natural hair journey. So I'm combing and combing and combing. And then, what is this? Like, that is what's left. Like, my lock was thick like that, and this is what's left. And this is showing me what impatience is, guys. Listen, don't feel that, oh, I'm gonna back out of this journey and comb it out and get anywhere. Like, I do see a lot of ladies, like a lot of girlies online, combing out their locks. Like, each to their own. I'm not gonna say don't comb out your locks, you know. I would never say that, because each to your own. It depends on your situation. But if it's purely out of, oh, they're taking so long, oh, I don't like the way it looks, and oh, why? Don't, because that's what you're gonna be left with. And now I'm just like, you know what, it is what it is. I have to just plait it back and just start interlocking the root. So it's at the back, so we can't see. It's in the back, it's in the past. Everything at the back's of the past, so we don't even pay mind to it. But yeah, let me get back. Let me get back to what I'm doing. So I think it's this one. So what you want to do as well, I don't think I mentioned earlier, you want to make sure that when you reattaching it, you wouldn't reattach it like that, because it's just going to be thinned out again. So make sure you reattach it whereby it's gonna be as unified as possible. So realistically, as you can see, it's not really the lock itself, and the one that I cut and the part I cut off, it might be a bit thick, but not too thick, because the lock itself is quite strong, quite solid. So I'm thinking round about here, because there's nowhere else I can go with this. I could go about here actually, but you know what, I'd rather go a bit further up, just to give it a bit more body going down, right? So once you figured that out, oh, this is the wrong lock actually. No, I know it's the wrong lock, because I actually cut the end of this one time and I sewed it back. So that's at the back. So here's the right lock. Sorry, this is like putting a weave, man, like crazy. But it's all my hair, it's all my energy. So there we go. That makes more sense. So yeah, can you see? So I'm gonna put it about there. So right there, because it's quite frayed. Can you see? It's quite frayed because obviously I've cut it. It's quite frayed. So let me put this in. I'm just gonna open it up a bit like that. Yeah, it's almost like a crochet method, and then I'm just gonna twist it around the lock so that I always wanted to try the crochet method, but why do I feel like my locks won't take to it? Like, my locks are quite, as much as I said it's an oxymoron, my locks, the ends can be soft, but the lock itself is quite tight, and I'm like, I don't want to be digging inside the lock. Do you know what I mean? Well, if I'm not a professional, and yeah, so let's get to it. So as you can see it's in the lock right now. So I'm gonna start from here, and yeah, you can see a bit of it's coming out, but like with the last lock, I'm just gonna literally do the palm roll method. That's the only time palm rolling is gonna actually be demonstrated on my hair, because I do not do palm rolls. I am a interlock bae. Interlock bae, yeah. So just, you know, just go over the start a couple of times so that it's nice and strong. Yeah, I just like interlocking, just do from different angles. Yeah. Ooh. Let me give you guys a hit. There we go. So it is getting on great. Yeah, so I feel good. So I'm going back and forth in conversations, guys, so do bear with me. But I do feel good that I've reached to this point of my lock journey, and you know what I set out to do, which was be natural. And you know, have long flourishing locks. I've achieved. Sometimes I won't lie, I'll be honest, sometimes, not all the time, but there can be times where I'm thinking, oh, I see a little short pixie cut, or I don't know, I see a wig, I'm like, oh, I wonder, you know, how that feel to go back to that. Do you know what I mean? Because you know what they say, when a woman cuts her hair or like makes a drastic change with her hairstyle, she's, you know, she's onto something new. And I am in that part of my life where I'm just transitioning into, I feel like this year has been a very heavy transition to something new. But and then I think about, oh, the upkeep, honey. Like back in my day, I know I'm only 31, soon to be 32. I'm only 31, but like back in my day, buying hair was cheap. Like, I'm not even on about synthetic hair. I'm talking about, sorry, back to here. You see it's a bit frayed again. I am talking about human hair. It wasn't that expensive. And probably, you know what, probably I'm saying that it wasn't that expensive because I didn't have kids. I didn't have kids, so I had money to like be just paying for my hair and whatever, looking cute. And I'm not gonna say, oh gosh, people that do have kids don't pay for their hair, because I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you moms are looking so beautiful, keeping yourself looking good with your hair, with the Brazilians, the Peruvians and all that jazz. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not in my price bracket, and I'll be very honest, that's why you're seeing me doing my own hair like this, because I thought, okay, let me get to the natural gang, and even that's expensive, guys. Like £80 a bob, £75 a bob, and probably even more now. So like everything, I'm just like, let me look on YouTube, let me figure out how to do this myself, and that's what I've did, and I feel like I've done a good job. Obviously the parts that I'm cutting off now with my locks were when I initially started out, but you have to start somewhere, don't you guys? Oh, this bump thing here is irritating me. I like that looks. Oh, see. So I'm gonna do that one there. I don't know, but yeah. Look how beautiful this lock looks now, guys. Look at it. It is gorgeous. Obviously now I'm just gonna have to tie that quickly, but I'm just gonna knock this off, and you get the drift. Yes, so I'm gonna quickly cut this. I'm so hungry. Let me just cut some. Yeah, let's tie this knot quickly. Tie this knot quickly. Yeah, I'm happy with how my locks are turning out. I'm definitely happy with how they're turning out. I keep saying let's tie this knot quickly, and it's not tying. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna cut this off. You know what I'm thinking now? Because I remember about 2 years ago, I actually wanted to make my locks a bit longer. But the thing is, it's just, because I've had lock extensions before, I don't know if I particularly want to put lock extension on the end of it. Do you know what I mean? Is it gonna look good or look too fakey. I don't know. Or should I just wait? Like my hair at the back, like I said, patience. Yeah, we'll see. That's like wanting to change, isn't it? Like, you just want to change sometimes. I don't know how I'm gonna try this one now because it's so short. My fingers are just a bit too big to try this one. Ooh. Can she do it? Oh goodness. I'm gonna see something. Is this gonna come out? You know what? I'm just gonna cut it. So I'm gonna cut this one. And then like the last one, so we see the little strings there. There you go. Magic, baby. So that one's done. Let's get to the back one. So I had to put a band on it just so I knew which one it was. See, I got one. But you see this one here as well, guys. I'm gonna cut that one off as well and reattach that one. I want to show you a double-headed snake that I done about 2 years ago, and now seeing that I've got my needle out, I'm actually gonna sew the whole lock into one. Cause I've been thinking I'm gonna go to a loctician, but never got around to it. So hope you guys can see. Like here. There were two individual locks, but it was getting really thin at the base, so I just joined it together. I interlocked it from here, but I just wanted to, yeah. So it's growing quite, it's growing together. But I'm just gonna close it up and just do it one lock. So let me just do that with you guys now. As you can see, the hair might look a bit white, but I've dyed it, and sometimes you're not going to be able to dye all of it, but the main thing is that it's at the back of my head, so I'm not going to see that. So let me just start off in the mirror and I'll come back over to you. Okay, let's go. So we are in, baby. Oof. Okay. I'm thinking now, should I twist? No, I'm not gonna twist it. It's gonna end up being flat. Is it gonna end up being flat? See, I'm learning on a job just like you guys. I'm making these mistakes, or not mistakes, but I'm doing this, so you ain't gonna do the mistakes that I might do right now. No, I'm not gonna twist it because it looks a bit weird. So I'm just gonna go through both locks back and forth, and yeah, it's just gonna be a flat lock, but like I said, it's at the back of my head. So let me just start off in the mirror, guys. So that I can close them. There you go. Just pull it like that. Ooh, the locks are really hard in the back, man. Really hard in the back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There you go. Please don't stab yourselves with the needle. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see it goes so far. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm just gonna speed up this part of the video because I can see it taking forever.